Yeah, this is Rampage People 23. As promised a while back, I'm going to go ahead and do the tutorial on the Empire Redline board. Okay, to turn the board on, all you gotta do is just press in the center of the analog stick. It's going to flash and say Empire. It's going to bring you to this screen. This is your shot count. Hold on, get it to focus. Almost got it, come on. There we go. There we go, I'm sorry about that. Alright, your shot count. Right now, before I took it off, I just went ahead and just pulled the trigger a couple times, just for purposes of showing you this. To turn the eyes off, though, real quick, all you'd have to do is just take the analog stick and press it up. It's gonna say off right there, and then I'll do whatever you need to do with the eyes off. To turn it back on, just press up again, and it's gonna flash that. Right now, I don't have it connected to the gun, so it says that there's a ball in the chamber. There's really not even a gun connected to it, so. But to reset your shots, all you'd have to do is just press down on the analog stick, and it's going to go ahead and reset. Just press and hold to the left. It's going to take you to this. PK is your peak rate of fire, and AV is your average rate of fire. I don't have any right now, but same thing. If you were having like 15 was your peak, and 10.5 was your average, and you wanted to reset that and try it again, all you'd have to do is just press down on the analog stick again. Go to the left, this is your game timer. Game timer, all you have to do to start it hold on, let me get it in focus, is just press and hold down on the analog stick, and it's going to go ahead and go. To get it stopped, you're going to press and hold again. It's going to stop it. Press and hold again, and it's going to reset it. Alright, that's it for your little live view is what it's called by Empire. The live view is the shot count, the average and peak rate of fire, and the game timer. Get to the main menu, all you have to do is press and hold the center button. It's going to bring you to this. You can turn it off, or you can scroll to the left, you can exit, it'll take you back to the live view. Press and hold off, exit, system, it's going to take you all your system settings, and then configuration, your firing mode, rate of fire as well, all that good stuff. Let's just go ahead and start off with this. Configuration, you're going to have 3 configuration modes. My third one, and I'll scroll down, it's going to be on firing mode. My third is on burst. Here's all you got ramp, semi, MPPL, which MPPL it's already set, preset to what MPPL standards are. Same with Millennium, PSP ramp, PSP burst, which is the 3-shot instead of just the ramp, and then that's it. Oh, hold on, just kidding. Go back up to that real quick. Firing mode, I accidentally exited before I meant to. NXL full auto. Burst, you can set it to whatever you want. You can make it 13.5, 15.5, 25, uncapped, whatever. That's your configuration as opposed to the PSP or preset configuration. Down again, you're back to semi. I'm going to go ahead and put mine into PSP burst mode. If you change the rate of fire cap, here's your rate of fire cap on and off. Leave mine on. Go down again, rate of fire on. Since I have it on the PSP burst setting, this is the preset for it. If I change it, it's just going to drop into burst instead of PSP burst. So with our eyes on, PSP burst is 12.0. I can put that up to 12.5. Go ahead and set that. Oops, sorry. And then the rate of fire with the eyes off. Once again, it's 12.5. You can change that to 10.5. You can put it up to 25. It doesn't really matter. Sorry about that. Your dwell, I'll leave mine at 8 milliseconds. Don't really mess with that as much. Your pull debounce, you can put that to 5 milliseconds, or it's come preset on 5 milliseconds. You can change it to whatever you want. I just leave mine at the factory settings. And then the release debounce, also at 5. The ball in place time, 5 milliseconds. You can change that to whatever you want. Anti-bolt stick weight is at 3 milliseconds. Anti-bolt stick dwell, it's at 0. Ramp ramp start. I have mine at 3 for some reason. Usually I don't have it at 3 usually. I usually keep it at about 6. So go ahead and set that. And the ramp sustain, that's what you have to keep it at. What you have to keep the ramping at, keep pulling it at to get it to stay in ramp before it drops out. I'll just leave that at 3 and go and reset earlier. The ramp reset and back. Once again, you can do that with, hold on, oh, let me do that. Get out of here. Alright, go back to configuration. Once again, you have 3 configuration modes. I have my second setting, a Millennium, just for shits and giggles. And then I have my first one, I believe, on MPPL. Or semi. Yeah, it's on MPPL. Alright. And let me go back. Alright, and then get to the system settings. Okay, what we got here is the game timer. Get that back in focus. Game timer, you can change that to whatever you want. Just use the analog stick. And when you're done, just press in the center. That's how you get out of all of these. You just press in the center and it'll take you back to the menu it was before. The timer alarm, once the timer's run out, it'll make a little sound telling you that your timer has run out. I don't use the game timer really because we don't do just times at my field. It's just whatever team gets out the fastest. Right. The force shot, if you're having trouble with the eyes or something, you need just to force a shot, you just press down the trigger, press and hold the trigger, and it'll force a shot out. You can turn that on or off. I have mine on just in case. Dwell lock, obviously what you can set your dwell to and make it stay at. Mine's on. Brightness, the brightness of the board, I have mine set right in the middle. It goes up from 1 to 10. I have mine at 5. The dim timer, if I just let it sit here for a second, it'll go dim by itself. I have mine set at 10 seconds, I believe. You're not going to really be able to tell on this, I don't believe. But yeah, you can change that to 15, 20, 10, 5, 30, whatever you want it at. I'll just leave mine at 10. Your auto off, I have mine set for 20 minutes. So if I were to leave my gun on by accident and just, forget about it completely, it would turn off within 20 minutes by itself, so I'm not wasting my battery. System sound, I have mine, my system sound is turned on. It'll let you know like when you turn your eyes off or you reset something or you turn the gun on or off, it'll make those sounds. Next one is joystick sound. I do not have my joystick sound on because it gets really repetitive and really annoying. I'll go ahead and turn that on for you just so you can hear it. Whoops. There you go. Now it's making all those good sounds. Go back up. Turn that back off. Training mode. I don't really like to keep training mode on. Training just allows you to, like hone, well, I wouldn't really say like hone your skills, but it allows you to practice without any balls or anything. Practice your shooting, practice your how fast you pull the trigger and everything. It tells you all that good stuff, and I have mine off. And then reset shots, keep that on. For if you want to reset shots, like I showed you earlier, just press down on the analog stick and it'll reset your shots. So keep that on. And then it has the factory reset, which would reset everything that I've already done and make changes to. I don't want to do that, so just go back. And that's pretty much everything you need to know.